this is one tale of many, guys. We're seeing clear skies there, a nice little hue behind in the backdrop. But we do know it's going to look a lot different. All that's going to be coated in white later on.
It is. I mean, look, we've had a number of storms this year. They haven't been really big. This is probably the biggest one so far.
So far, I'm not looking at anything bigger, to be honest.
Right.
But, you know.
That's good to know, though.
March can be interesting.
Yeah, you never
April's
know.
Like a toss-up.
But don't worry. We're focused in. We're all in on this one here tonight through Sunday morning. The timing of this is mostly overnight with plowable snow of a widespread 5 to 8 inches of accumulation. So that would make it the largest snowstorm of the season. Guess what? No coastal flooding and no damaging wind with this particular storm. This is the type of storm I like to see. It's all about the snow. It is a lot, but it's on a Sunday morning. Nice and easy. Hopefully you don't have to be anywhere early in the day. Later part of the day, I know you may have some Super Bowl parties, but by then we should be able to dig ourselves out. The snow texture also fluffier compared to our last storm. A 12-to-1 snow ratio versus like a 8-to-1. That slop, that water-loaded and compacting snow that we had, well, you might see some of that across the Cape and the islands, and that's why we have some lower snow totals for you. But here in Boston, points north and west, it will be fluffier. Today, all day long, we keep it dry, mostly cloudy skies, temperatures in the mid-30s. Tonight, here comes the snow, and then tomorrow morning, snow tapers anytime after mid-morning. And with that, much of the day Sunday is dry. We're digging ourselves out, and we're good to go. Here's forecast clouds and radar. Let's time this out. By this afternoon, more clouds, temperatures right around 30 degrees, and we cool enough to see temps in the 20s at the surface. So with that, we are cranking out that fluffy snow accumulation, 11, 3 o'clock in the morning, etc. By that point in time, though, that center of low pressure is passing to our south, and there is some warmer air near that center of the storm. And with that, in the mid-levels of the atmosphere, a nose of warm air tries to move in from the south and east. So that's going to cut down on some of your totals and also bring you in some drier air, too, from time to time across southeastern Massachusetts. That's why your totals are lower. While here in Boston, we're still getting that fluffy snow, but we're on the lower end of that 5 to 8 inch range. As you go higher in elevation and farther to the north, where you're locked in with the colder air and the higher snow rates, that's where I anticipate the higher range, like 8 to maybe even isolated 9 inches of snow in some spots. Merrimack Valley, talking about the Worcester Hills, even southern New Hampshire. But overall, it's still on track to see a general 5 to 8 inches of snow. This wraps up by mid-morning. Noontime, some leftover lingering snow showers and or flurries. But here's the snow map, 5 to 8 inches, 3 to 5 as we go across the far north country, 3 to 5 to the south and east. You get more mixing thanks to some ice across Cape Cod, Nantucket, the Vineyard, 5 to 8, Boston, Framingham, Haverhill. However, across parts of the Merrimack Valley, you'll see some locally 8 inches or greater amounts. But overall, 5 to 8. Not bad. It's going to be tricky travel all morning on Sunday, so a high impact event with the snow. It's just so much of it, and we get it hour after hour. Midnight to night, the travel impacts get medium, and then Sunday morning, 6 a.m. to noontime, it's going to be a high impact. We dig ourselves out just before those Super Bowl parties. How about what's coming up after this? Well, we have some light snow on Tuesday, Wednesday, and then a larger system. This one looks like more of a mix on Thursday as we lead into Valentine's Day.